Food safety problems have plagued mainland China with endless falsification techniques. The proliferation of toxic chemicals and additives and the extent of harm is appalling.
这山东临沂的桃我们拉到沈阳去卖，吃桃要注意打的全是防腐剂啊！看看这打药，
敢吃吗？这样打会不会中毒啊？
不管它，
我靠，不管它，你们只管卖呀！这气味太呛人。
以后请大家注意，再不要直接拿出来就吃，一定要清洗干净。请大家看一下，上面里面放的有醋干剂，直接吃把肠胃都烧坏了，请大家一定要注意。
这个里面全是药，加热系统，上色。
This is dipping cucumbers in chemical hormones so they can grow quickly. In late August 2021, a man suspected that the cold skin noodle he was eating had poppy husk in it, so he called the police and sent some leftover noodles for testing. After testing, it was found that the noodle did contain a poppy base and nicotine. The police then searched the noodle shop owner's store and home and found a large amount of chili oil and powder containing poppy ingredients. It turned out that the store had added poppy husk powder inside the chili oil. In China, restaurant owners have been using poppy husk to attract customers for more than 20 years. It has been banned numerous times to no avail. The poppy husk powder can produce a unique aroma and make the food tasty. Regular consumption can get people addicted to the extent of toxic side effects. Despite knowing the harm, businesses still use it to make money. In communist China, the level of toxic food hazards is out of control, including the following: baby formula adulterated with melamine, meat products with prohibited lean meat extract or clenbuterol, rice with excessive cadmium content, noodles made with ink and paraffin, mushrooms bleached with phosphor, flour with large amounts of talc added, gutter oil produced from kitchen waste, dyed steam buns containing large amounts of food additives, fake eggs, fake wine, toxic dried fruit, poisoned ginger.
但是我煮完了，我发现呐，这个口感也跟鸡蛋一样，但是里头没黄。我心想要一个没黄也行，怎么个个都没鸡蛋呢？鸡蛋黄呢？我就喂这狗，你看，哎，小狗吃鸡蛋吗？它不吃。人吃不出来，你看小狗不吃，看见没有？但是你看这个是我超市买的鸡蛋，你看小狗吃，你看这小狗肯定吃。哎，人看不出真假来，狗能看出来，知道吗？你看这是有黄的，你看啊，这是有黄的，是吧？看见没有？小狗吃了，看见没有？你看它吃那黄了，它也吃那白了。黄黄，过来，你看，蛋白它也吃，蛋黄它也吃，你看，你看没有？这个狗不说瞎话。你知道吗？人现在弄那鸡蛋，个个没黄，吃的口感也一样。你说这中国人干的事儿啊，全世界人类没有的事儿，中国人家骗人骗的自己人，中国人自己骗自己了，知道吗？你甭说人美国这个那个的，你自己都不把自己当人了。
没籽的葡萄怎么回事啊？没籽的葡萄不都蘸药了吗？蘸的嘛呀？蘸的比米样， 吃完孩子不好吧？吃完孩子不好，那绝对。没嘴的就在冰箱了，不能吃孩子是吧？孩子不给。
Ancient Chinese medicine has a therapy called moxa. It requires moxa strips, which are made from mugwort. In this video, the filmmaker shows how to use cheap cardboard to make moxa. It even shows how to use cardboard to make meat buns that people normally consume.
纸板用好一点的啊，好一点的纸板打出来更好一些。然后呢，我们再少放一点好的这个艾绒，粗的放，一定要放粗的艾绒。这个放粗的艾绒是为了目的是为了什么呢？让这等它打出来的绒，它有艾草真正艾草的味道啊，起到调味的作用。然后这个成本很低。来，大家看看这个艾绒怎么样？看起来是不是很漂亮？你闻闻味道也是一样的。我们可以再打精细一点，你更看不出来。有时候你就知道为什么这个纸箱子这个需求量为什么那么大，因为它功效远不止这些。比方说，我们可以加点肥肉进去，一打，它就变成肉馅了，可以做包子。这个跟肥肉打起来就像瘦肉一样，所以说外面的包子不要乱吃那些便宜的包子。你闻一闻味道，闻一闻味道，看一看颜色，这个艾绒咋样？你一般人你是分辨不出来的啊。
In June 2009, the Chinese government enacted the Food Safety Law, which bans the use of illegal additives. It appears to have provided a legal basis for food regulation. However, the policy's enforcement has been hampered by bureaucratic inefficiencies and corruption, making it nothing more than an empty promise. Regulatory failures have highlighted the critical importance of moral restraint in managing business activities. Yet in China, it is precisely the moral decline that has made food safety such a concern. The Chinese people have a 5,000-year-old history and a traditional culture that values morality. With benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and trustworthiness as the standard for being human. It advocates a gentleman loves his money and takes it as he sees fit, placing morality and integrity before profit. After the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, came to power, the traditional culture and values were destroyed through a series of political movements. After the reform and opening up, Chinese people experienced a vacuum of faith, which was soon filled by materialism. It has led to the deterioration of social values and moral degradation. The majority of Chinese people have become convinced that money is the way to go. They can do whatever they want and abandon all moral restraints for the sake of money and personal desires. On April 14, 2011, then Premier Wen Jiabao admitted in discussion with his subordinates that in recent years, there has been a succession of vicious food safety incidents, such as tainted baby formula, lean meat extract, gutter oil, colored steam buns, etc. They are enough to show that the lack of honesty and integrity and moral decline in the society has reached such a serious point.
香精，你看，多点香精，口感就很接近了。然后这个是吹成香精，就是说你想30年、50年都给你调出来。对，吹成。然后这个还是不上头香精，就是喝的时候很舒服，而且保证不上头。
Use growth hormones or sulfur dioxide to make bean sprouts bigger, whiter, fresher, and sell better.
就会把假蜂蜜直接给灌进去，然后放进蜂箱里面。也就是说，这些蜂蜜跟蜜蜂没有任何的关系。当蜂蜜们采蜜回来的时候，发现自己的蜜巢已经满了，这个时候蜂蜜就不会再去采蜜了，它会挥动着翅膀把这些假蜂蜜里面的水分给蒸发掉。然而这个过程又叫做蜂蜜的酿造过程。所以你即便是去养蜂场，看着蜂蜜从蜂箱里面取出来，哪怕是你把蜂巢一起给端出来，那也不一定是真的蜂蜜。
China's food safety problems have reached alarming proportions, creating a unique phenomenon in Chinese society. As a popular saying puts it, everyone hurts me and I hurt everyone. Some Chinese comment, everyone complains and everyone claims to be a victim. Those who produce milk with hormones cannot escape from lean meat extract. Those who raise meat with lean meat extract eat gutter oil. Those who make gutter oil drink liquor mixed with industrial alcohol, and those who make liquor end up eating melamine milk. In response to the scenario where old leather shoes are used to make food and medicine, internet users in China have made up a rhyme. It goes like this. Recently, leather shoes are suddenly very popular. They can walk up to the hall, down to the kitchen, climb the mountains, walk the ponds, and even make into yogurt and press into capsules.
各位网友大家好，我是实名举报人，同时又是受害人，我是连云港的吴强。今天是2021年3月1日了，我2018年举报三十二吨假饮料，到现在没有解决。
On April 24, 2018, a man who was engaged in the wholesale beverage business ordered online 32 tons of Coca-Cola. It was worth 57,600 renminbi, or roughly $9,000. 4 days later, when he inspected the goods, he found that the batches of beverages had the exact same production date, meaning that more than 10,000 bottles of Coke were produced in the exact same minute. It was simply not possible. After tasting the drink, he found that the taste was not right either. He concluded that the drinks were fraudulent, so he called the police. Instead of launching a real investigation, the police made the man store the drinks at his own expense and were slow to act. The man was forced to go on the road of petitioning for his rights. Because he petitioned in Beijing, China's capital city, he was beaten by 8 public officials and was hospitalized for more than 1 month with facial paralysis.
我所做的这些，我举报32吨假饮料倒贴钱，反映问题还遭8名公职人员殴打，打成面瘫。绝望的时候写血书，没人管没人问，我为了食品安全，谁为我啊？
The man has lost nearly 200,000 renminbi, or roughly $30,000 in the past few years. The police's failure to investigate the counterfeiting sites has left him cold. He can't help but ask who is behind protecting the whole operation.
看看，我现在传到网上了啊，让你们大家来看一看。
这就是我们平常在超市买的咸菜的黄瓜，这是腌的黄瓜，下面抽水池。 看到没有？看到没有？丧尽天良啊！我操！这个。
你们瞅瞅啊，这果汁儿啊，饮料啊，就别喝了。这是啥玩意儿啊？瞅瞅。
这个做洗面奶呀，洗面奶、泡沫、肥皂粉、肥皂，这我才有，这我才有，黄油、洗衣粉，还有一点。他们说他掏的地沟油有官方批准的，我也不知道现在哪个官方能批准掏的地沟油。他说他们掏的地沟油有合法手续的，我希望有关部门能检查一下他们合法的手续在哪儿。希望大家能看到这视频。 多给我转播一下。